Finally, you came. Marcus wants to talk to you.
God damn, this is bad.
You let that lunatic in?
I know there are immune among you. Step forward and honor the gods. With your help, we will conquer the evil that has infected Banoi. You are the key that can save humankind.
You're out of your mind, mate! Get a grip!
Don't you see? You immune are the cure for this pestilence. And if you will not step forward and sacrifice yourself for the good of all, then you shall suffer a trial by fire. We must feast on your flesh to ensure the future of the human race.
Harlow, do you copy? Harlow!
I'm here. Sorry, I think this radio was cutting out.
We need you back at Paradise, immediately!
Oh, God.
Watch out!
Time for these assholes to die! Something starting to piss me off! Die, mate! Oh, here we go again! Bloody zombies!
Here they are.
It's on fire! All of it!
Wait, what?
We don't have time for this! Get your ass back here! That did some damage!
Come again.
Here we go. Incoming! Fuck! Over there!
Here they are. Let's give these fuckers a proper.
Get your hands off me!
My hand over here!
Watch it!
Ready yourself.
come! Fuck! Over there!
We will die with the honor!
Hurry, Harlow! We're running out of time! Headshot! Careful! Incoming!
Here they are! Let's give these fuckers a
Here we go again! Watch out! Get it off me! Get this piece of shit off me! Hostile spotted! They fucking
shit's creep now! Don't let it go!
Here they come!
Here they are!
Bloody zombies! Holy shit! You see them? Half of these assholes are dead! Here they go! Die, for Christ's sake! Oh man, we got more of these assholes!
Here they are! Don't let him get behind you! Let's give these fuckers a flogging!
So what do we do now?
We continue with the plan, of course. Show me the map. Christ, is this it? What a mess. Apparently these are the entrances. Even so, they're both in the flooded area, right?
Yes. These entrances are inaccessible.
I wouldn't necessarily rule him out. They might still be useful. Here's Kessler's place. He might know something about the tunnels. I mean, he did work with Villa, right?
What if he's just as crazy?
Kessler's not Villa. He's a real scientist. And if he's still alive, I'm sure he'll help us. I was originally sent here to consult with him. He's been studying the disease for years. He published a paper on it. And if anyone here knows about the tunnels, it's Kessler.
And why exactly didn't you tell us all that before?
Because Villa said he had a map, and I wasn't even sure Kessler was still alive. Look, if you're all too afraid to go, I'll go on my own.
Listen, if Harlow say he cool, then I say we check him out. I mean, what other choice do we got?
Well, we could stay here and party and enjoy the last little bit of life we got left.
Yeah, you do that, Wayne. Me, I'm going with.
All right then. Kessler it is.
Fine. I guess I'll just have to bring the party with.
I know you're worried about Dr. Kessler, but he's not like Marcus. Dr. Kessler spent years assisting the World Health Organization and did groundbreaking research on how viruses mutate when they come into contact with external factors. And sure, he might be a tad eccentric, but who isn't these days?
I'll go, but I hope you're right about him. I really do.
Trust me, he's a good man. He wouldn't harm a fly. Are you ready to go?
You got it.
Good.
Yeah, keep us updated, all right? We're all... Just to find some place safe.
No, I don't feel well. I need painkillers.
I hope it's something good.
Take this. Please, you can have it. I have to go find my family now. Thank you.
You did? Right. Hey, Harlow. Found Kessler's outpost.
All right, find a way in.
Better keep my guard up. There's an intercom. Let's see if he answers. Dr. Kessler, open the door.
Who is it? What do you want?
I really need your help, Kessler. It's extremely important.
I am busy doing serious research here. I have no time for visitors. Leave me be.
Sir, it's about your research. I read your study on Kuru disease. It was bloody brilliant. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
I swear I can't get a moment's peace around here. Very well, come in.
Jackpot. This is an article about Marcus's research in biology. What the?
Most of my squad is dead.
All right,
Melby
I
and
let
Howard
you in.
were
Now
lost
tell
in
me what you
Kundera.
want.
Johnson was attacked by this abomination, and Murphy put a bullet in him as his screams were raising the dead. At least they look and smell bloody dead, but how can that be? They came from the jungle, from
I
everywhere,
let you
snarling
in. Now
like
tell me
hungry
what you
animals.
want.
Miller panicked and ran into a whole mob of them. They fell on him like rabid dogs, tore him to pieces. And the rest of us barely made it out alive. I was bitten on the shoulder, and the others were sure the infection would take me as well. Soon after we went to sleep,
Right, I let you in. Now
Jenkins
tell
tried
me
to
what you
murder
want.
me. I had no choice but to shoot the bloody maniac. Everyone's scared to death. At this point, I think our only option is Henderson. At least there's a military base there. Most of our families are there as well.
All right, I let you in. Now tell me what
I
you
just
want.
hope the city's still safe.
All right, I let you in. Now tell me what you want.
I need information about the tunnels from the war. Specifically, which one goes to Henderson.
There aren't any tunnels. Now get out of here. I am a scientist, not a tour guide. Stop wasting my time.
Marcus Villa told me about the tunnels. I know he was your research partner.
You saw Marcus? I haven't seen him in ages. He was brilliant, you know, in his own way. But let us just say there are reasons we no longer work together. Very good reasons.
Yeah, he wanted to eat me. The guy was certifiable.
He wanted to eat you? That doesn't make any sense. Sure, he went to live with the natives, but they've always struck me as peaceful people. Perhaps he was worse off than I even imagined. But that does not explain why he would resort to cannibalism.
Yeah, well, he wanted some flesh from someone who's immune to the plague. Had some crazy ideas about using it to make a cure.
Wait a moment, are you saying that you are immune to what's happening out there? Well then, this certainly changes things, doesn't it? Yes, I'm afraid it does. Yeah, I have a map that you should find helpful. But if you want it, you need to help me with something. I have been researching this disease for many years now. Kuru has been endemic to the indigenous people here for centuries. This outbreak is one of many, and each incident is a little different, as is the trigger that reawakens the plague. It's truly remarkable how this prion disease adapts and changes, how it mutates when exposed to external factors, the speed at which it affects the host organism. Astonishing, really. But science can be unpredictable. Dangerous even, you understand? Yeah.
So is that why there are all those bodies in the greenhouse?
A truly unfortunate accident, one that was largely the fault of my assistants. I assure you, I had very little to do with what happened out there.
You know, I'm still waiting to hear what you want from me.
I am merely trying to make it clear that I am not an evil man. In times such as these, it is easy for men of science to be blamed, persecuted for their actions. Especially by people who possess lesser minds. My 4 assistants were in possession of some reagents, chemicals contained within vials. Unfortunately, those vials are out there in the greenhouse. Bring them to me and I will give you the map. Do we have a deal?
Why not?
You will probably need to kill all 4 of them in order to secure the vials. But there is no saving them now. You will be putting them out of their misery.
What's done is done. Just have the map ready to go.
I cannot conduct my tests without the reagents.
Jesus Christ. mate. I'll take that reagent. There's one. There's one. I'll take that reagent. That's the last one. Time to haul ass.
Good, good. Now I can conduct my tests. I only require a sample of your blood.
Oh, you can't be serious. Give me the map before this turns ugly.
I am doing a poor job of explaining myself. You are clearly immune, that much is certain. But that does not mean that you are safe. There is a strong possibility that the virus is in your body. And if it is, it could mutate. And depending on how it mutates, you could be in grave danger. All I need is a small blood sample. I run a simple test, and then we'll know. This is for your own good.
Here, do it.
Okay, you will feel a little prick. Nothing to worry about. Do this task for me, and the map is yours. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? If I had a little sweet, I would give you one.
Ah, Jesus Christ on a pony.
I was merely trying to lighten the mood. Oh, it will only take a moment to prepare the sample. Please be patient.
Jackpot.
This is truly astonishing.
I've got your results. You are completely resistant to the virus.
I already knew that, Kessler.
No, it is not what you think. Your resistance to the virus has kept it from multiplying, from wreaking havoc on your body. But it has not destroyed the virus. It has merely suppressed it. You need to be very careful. Any contact with certain types of reagents could trigger a mutation. And if the virus mutates, it stands to reason that you could lose your immunity. Or much, much, much worse. Unfortunately, there are so many factors to consider that it is impossible for me to tell you exactly what might happen. But one thing is clear. You should avoid anything that would put you at risk.
What are you talking about?
Your plan was to use the tunnels to reach Henderson, correct? Yes, the Japanese created them during World War II, and later they were used to store chemical weapons. In the 50s, during a monsoon, there was a leak, and some of those chemicals worked their way into the water. The Aussies sent in a battalion of engineers and soldiers to clean them up, but they weren't successful. When they went into the tunnels, one of them must have been infected. The virus mutated and all hell broke loose. The Aussies had to blow the entrances to prevent the infection from spreading. Most of the men were still down in the tunnels. I have long suspected that exposure to those chemicals is what caused the infected soldier to mutate. Anyway, you need to find the old Jesuit mission. A passageway runs from the ruins down into the tunnels. Here is the map, as I promised. I cannot stop you from going down there. That is your decision. But if you do, use an abundance of caution. Try to avoid prolonged exposure to the chemicals. I wish you best of luck.
Heaps. Harlow, answer me.
Thank God I was starting to worry. Did you get the map from Kessler?
Yeah, I got it. Tunnels might be a problem, though.
You can fill me in when we meet up. Where are you going now?
I'm gonna find the entrance to the tunnels. Good.
How about I break something else?
I hope it's something good. sake! Looking for it. Pretty impressive. Come on, Daddy needs some new shit.
They bombed the bridges and the roads to prevent any movement of the civilian population. And now they're ordering us to kill any villagers who escape the firebombings. Not just the infected, but everyone. Men, women, children. Women are balking at this and I can't blame them. We're here to protect these people, not murder them. I told Colonel Ormsby, my commanding officer, that I would not order my men to murder innocent civilians.
Got eyes on a door. Found some stairs. I think they lead down into a crypt.
And my men and I will be charged with desertion and arrested as traitors.
Unless you have some diving gear, the answer's no.
Hold up, men.
Completely flooded.
Looks like,
All right, stay there.
some sort of research facility ahead.
Roger that.
At least that's what it is according to the map here. Yeah, there could be...
Damn it.
Jesus, that was close. You good? Okay, Trevor, get us out of here.
Have you thought about checking the beach?
I
Will
left
you
some
check on
things in
something
Hawaii.
for me?
I think I know a way to improve our defenses. I need my book from my clinic.
Getting better.
So you're gonna wander around in those dark tunnels? Kid, you're dead. Been nice. It's knowing you.
We need mines, and I know how to make them.
We should talk about these flooded tunnels.
Look out!
We need to secure this area. If those things attack us before we're ready, we're all
Maybe
dead.
the tunnels won't be so bad. If all the entrances are blocked, it could mean that there aren't any infected down there.
I agreed to do that show.
Watch out!
Way to improve our defenses. I need my book from my... clinic.
We need to be ready for any contingency.
Watch it!
That's the only way we're getting through this.
We need mines, and I know how to make them.
We're not going anywhere till that water's dealt with.
I need a pump. Before we left, I talked to an old man from Hawaii. He worked in these tunnels when the Aussies were here, and he said there's still equipment in a workroom not far from here. There should be a pump in there. Can you bring it back?
Sure thing.
Good. Once you bring the pump back, I'll take care of this water.
Now what? We just wait here until they come for us?
the beach?
Let's see what that pump can do.
You're dead, mate! lived here all my life, and I've never seen the water this high before. I hope it's something good. Just like that. Stay the fuck down! truth. Hey, Trevor. I found the pump.
Right. Bring it here.
Sure thing, mate.
They had us abandon the village. They told us to get out immediately, and I've no idea why. They say this infection is out of control and spreading across the island. I have family in Henderson, but no one will bloody tell me what's happening there. If they're so worried about containing the bloody infection, why would they tell us to evacuate? They said we'd be safer. Did you hear that? Is that air support? Are they air? Supplies for the villagers? I hope so. Those people are starving. Yeah, it makes sense they drop air supplies since they blockaded the highway in and out of... Oh my God, what are they doing? Are they firebombing the bloody village? Jesus Christ, they're burning them alive! Well, this can't be right! What the hell are they doing?
village here's been absolutely devastated.
You go get it. We'll keep an eye on the place.
Hey, I have an idea.
Please, come here. I'd like to ask you something.
I left some things in Halai.
Now what? We just wait here until they come for us?
I have an idea.
You ready? So am I.
I need my book from my clinic.
Have you thought about checking the beach?
Is this piece of junk even gonna work?
Check on something for
Yeah,
me?
this is an old Rusky machine. Let's hope those commies knew what they were doing.
Agreed.
Let's see what it can do.
Now what? We just wait here until they come for us?
Let's get to it.
Shut it
Turn
down!
this damn thing off!
They're attacking from all
They're
sides.
attacking from all sides! Come on, they're close!
Get it!
Turn this thing off! Now!
There's one! with the honor!
Good.
Here they are! Infected! Watch out! Watch out! Shit! Infected! Infected!
Let's put these mines to good use. Just don't blow yourself up in the process.
The door should be a problem.
These walls aren't going to protect us. We need to use the mines.
It's never that easy, is it?
Remember, we got that box full of
Extraordinary
mines, too.
circumstances require the noise from the pump is going to keep attracting them. And it's going to take a while to drain all that water. There's no way we'll survive with the weapons we have.
Hey, I can deploy the mines!
They'll help, but they're not going to be enough. Listen, a military chopper went down near the village. None of the poor bastards on board survived the crash, but their weapons might have. Head over there and see what you can salvage.
You got it.
And get back here as soon as you can. If those things attack while you're gone, we're finished.
Look out!
Remember, we got that box full of mines, too.
Sounded painful.
We lost one of our group last night. Bill. He was sleeping right by the fire when he was attacked. She looked like an old woman, but she moved so fast. Half her left arm was gone. You could see the bone, white in the firelight. And she made the most terrible, growling, gurgling sound. Blood ran down her face, and she still had Bill's flesh in her teeth. Zico hit her in the head with a shovel. But she got up again, and he hit her again and again, until finally he had to decapitate her. She looked like she was 70 years old.
We found the chopper. It's BIDF.
Most of her clothes had been torn off. Some say it's Kudu.
Found the guns.
Cannibal disease, but how is that possible? These people are dying, and they are resurrecting. Well, Bill, he was badly hurt. And he was afraid the disease would take him, and he didn't want to become one of them. So he grabbed Gabrielle's shotgun and put it in his mouth, and oh, the sound was so loud. We knew it would attract other infected, so we ran. Into the dark, into the jungle. There aren't very many of us left.
How'd that feel, fuckwit?